them something they've never seen before.
God bless America, my home. We
Underlooking Mount San Jacinto from our palatial studios in beautiful Palm Springs, California. 25-year talk radio veteran, voted best in the Valley. It's the Rich Gilgallon Show. Thank you.
Thank you, Russ O'Hara. Thank you, Kate Smith. Thank you, Ray Charles. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It is 94 degrees on this Monday right here on Newstalk 920 KPSI. It's great to be with you today. I'm your humble host for the next not one, not two, but three, count them, 3 hours on the Rich Gilgallon Show. I'm your humble host, Rich Gilgallon, coincidentally. And it's going to be a little sticky today, 94 degrees. Hope you're having a spectacular Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. It's great that we can gather again today, you and I, as we try to make sense out of the nonsense that's going on around the world, the country, the valley. And I'm just thrilled to be with you today. Just excited to have the opportunity to come in today and share these interesting times with you, the audience, for this radio program. My number is 760-320-8255. That's 320-8255, 320-TALK. You can start your day every day with the Glenn Beck radio program and all the Blaze has to offer. That's from 6 to 9. Then it's the Rich Gilgallon Show from 9 to noon. From noon to 3, it is Laura Ingram. Your, what does she call it? Your something radio addiction. Followed by the great one, Mark Levin. There, I said it. There, I said it. Levin, followed by the very intelligent radio program, the Dennis Prager Show. It's one of my favorite shows. And then, of course, Dr. Savage. Gene Nichols and I were tuned into Dr. Savage on the Friday night coming back from the play. Funny little thing called Love. Brilliant a local production. Brilliantly acted. Wonderfully directed. And we had a great time hanging out with our buddy Greg as he stole the show. Gonna have to nickname him Marlon Brando Arrington here pretty soon. And so all of that, and of course, all your Dodger baseball action throughout the long, hot summer. So anyway, it's good to be with you today. So a lot of weeping and gnashing of teeth over the weekend, as we expected on Friday. And really confuses me. It confuses me, the visceral reaction by not only, some members of the public, but what's even more bizarre to me is the reaction to some of the Supreme Court's rulings by candidates for the president of the United States, trying, I guess, it's very disappointing to me, trying to mollify, I guess, some of their constituents. And in my view, distorting, absolutely distorting the Bible, distorting it. I know this is not an easy message for a lot of my conservative friends, but I just, my only suggestion is when you begin to mix the political world with the religious world, that is always a bad combination. That is fuel to a gasoline to a fire. Okay, gasoline. It's like throwing gasoline onto a burning fire, hoping to put the fire out. Scott Walker. Well, we'll try to have a constitutional amendment to overturn the Supreme Court's decision, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Listen, let me just say this to my Christian friends out there. This particular issue has no effect on your faith, none whatsoever. Great. who were vicious in their remarks and in their positions. Grace, 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 grace. Whenever possible. Contact him today.
The desire to drive a Mercedes-Benz is there. You feel it. You want it. And now is the time to own it because you deserve it. You work hard. You are passionate. And you deserve to drive one of the finest and safest automobiles on the road today. For generations, Mercedes-Benz of Palm Springs has been fulfilling these dreams and fueling the passion. The design has evolved so that each Mercedes model is an alluring, powerful expression of beauty and personal style. Visit Mercedes-Benz of Palm Springs today and test drive what thousands of others have experienced over the years, from the CLA sedan to the iconic S-Class, the E-Class Coupe, to the SLK Class Roadster, as well as a complete line of luxury SUVs. Live up to your dreams and test drive a Mercedes-Benz today. Mercedes-Benz, today's icons, tomorrow's legends. Test drive your new Mercedes-Benz today at Mercedes-Benz of Palm Springs, East Palm Canyon Drive near Gene Autry Trail, or visit mercedesofpalmsprings.com.
Time to stock up and save big with Canyon Copy and Print's anniversary sale. Take advantage of Canyon Copy and Print's lowest price ever on business cards. Get 1,000 full color cards for only $29.99. Premium color copies now only 29 cents. Plus, save big on banners, signs, postcards, and more with up to 40% off. Check us out on Facebook. Canyon Copy and Print's anniversary sale going on now with free local delivery. Go to CanyonCopyAndPrint.com for all our anniversary specials. You think it, we print it. Canyon Copy and Print, Palm Springs.
It's not often that one answer is correct for 5 separate questions, but that is the case for these questions. Where's the best fried chicken in Bermuda Dunes? Where's the best fried chicken in the Coachella Valley? Where's the best fried chicken in California? Where's the best fried chicken in the United States? Where's the best fried chicken in the whole wide world? It's the same answer for all those questions. Murph's Gaslight, right here in Bermuda Dunes. Murph's Gaslight is the home of the original pan-fried chicken. They specialize in great food and friendly conversation. That's a winning combination. There's fresh California-grown chicken is pan-fried to a crisp golden brown, then served with creamy mashed potatoes, homemade country gravy, and all the fixins. I'm not kidding. The best pan-fried chicken in the whole world is available to you right here in Bermuda Dunes. Murph's Gaslight, located at the Bermuda Dunes Airport on 42nd Street. Tuesday through Saturday, the pub opens at 2, appetizers at 3, and dinner at 5. And oh, the happy hour early. $2.75 for well drinks, $3 for wine, $2 for beer. And the happy hour goes all night long. Sunday is chicken dinner only, 3 to close. Say hello to Ali at the bar. Murph's Gaslight pan-fried chicken. Yeah. East Valley Republican women keep their membership informed about statewide and national issues, voter information, as well as current legislation that is important to every person in our state. They meet the first Monday of every month at Desert Falls Country Club for a delicious lunch. Check in at 11 a.m. Their programs and speakers are not to be missed by anyone who has conservative values. Call Sue at 760-772-7096 for reservations and club information. This is your opportunity to get involved.
Very much. There's one called Windows Roll Down.
This is my song of the week. It's my song of the week right here. Windows Are Rolled Down by Amos Lee. It's my song.
Look up, child.
Look up, child.
The world is born.
Love that guitar.
Shoes untied.
and your soul's a wall. Windows are open. Yeah. Sunny said
All right, let's get down to busyness. Let's get down to some busyness here. 760-320-8255. Little editorial comment at the beginning. All right. 760-320-8255. What's going on in the campaign? The governor of well, I always wonder why is he called the governor? G-O-V-E-R. But anything he might say is gubernatorial. Why isn't it gubernatorial? G-O-V instead of G-U-B. It's one of those weird things, I mean, if the president says something, it's presidential. If a representative says something, it's a representative. It's senator is, if he does acts in the behavior of a senator, it's called senatorial. But a governor, it's not gubernatorial, it's gubernatorial. Well, I don't know why that is. That's one of those English language mysteries. You're on the Rich Gilgallon Show. First name, please. Welcome to the week.
Rich, this is Larry. I just wanted to be the first one to call in and congratulate the parents of those two escaped prisoners that got shot in New York.
You want to congratulate their parents?
Yeah, I want to congratulate their parents because knowing that they were going to produce a couple lifer prisoners,
yes,
they had the good sense to make them white. Because if they had been black and got shot under exactly the same circumstances that these two white prisoners got shot, there would have been rioting all over New York.
I doubt that. I mean, I doubt two escaped murderers from Delamora prison would.
There would have been complaints about the way they were shot, the way they were treated, the way they were hunted down like slaves.
Well,
dogs.
They shouldn't have been. They shouldn't be. They deserved. They got exactly what they deserved. And
I agreed with that 100%.
Exactly.
My point is that it would have been handled differently if they had been black.
Well, I hope not. I mean, it's this is. I hope not. I would hope not. I mean, escaped prisoners. When you escape from a penitentiary, that doesn't happen very often. It's almost impossible. It's, I mean, it's one thing to escape from a minimum security facility or from, sometimes you can talk your way out of jail, but to escape from a maximum security federal penitentiary, you're a dead man walking. I mean, the criminal justice system takes a very, very dim view. It's not like Cool Hand Luke where they find you and just bring you back. I mean, the odds on you coming back alive are long. Those are long odds. Apparently, the first guy that got shot was drunk off his ass, holding a shotgun in his hand, and that's why he had 3 shots in the head. 3. Bing, bing, bing. 3 headshots. Cause of death was skull fracture, produced by 3 bullets. The other guy got shot and somehow survived, but it'll be a miserable existence for me. Still in, I mean, the last thing they want is these guys coming back as heroes into the general population, believe me. So if you escape from prison, you got a murder beef over your head. The odds on you making it back alive, I think, are long. And honestly, I really don't have any problem with that. One of the guys who, when I was working in Congress, or as I paid attention to Congress over the years, one of the guys I always liked when he was in the House, he was sort of a gadfly and a troublemaker, was John Kasich. He was one of these guys who was a very good debater on his feet. He was very, very strong on the floor of the House in a lot of debates, and he will be he'll be a very interesting contender. And again, this now here we have the governor of Ohio, who is declaring that he's a candidate for president. So what do we have now? We have a former governor and a senator from the state of Florida. Huge number of votes on the convention floor. We have now the governor of Ohio. We have soon the governor of New Jersey is going to get in here. We have a businessman who is world famous and particularly strong in the state of New York. He'll do very well, certainly in Connecticut, and probably that some of that will bleed into New Hampshire. We have the senator and the former governor of Texas, both of them running for this nomination for president of the United States. And we have, I mean, there's so many candidates here with a geographical base, an already proven elected geographical base, that who will be reticent to drop out even if they don't do well in the Iowa caucus or early on in the New Hampshire primary. So this Republican presidential race has the potential to be an historic one in that it may all come down to the floor of a convention, and this thing might have to be hashed out, and that will be something to see. That will be something. Meanwhile, Joe Biden, the feelers are out. There's a draft Joe Biden movement out from some of his friends and contemporaries that realize that Hillary Clinton's ship is sinking, and Bernie Sanders will get destroyed in a general election. And so other Democrats now are starting to sniff around, as I predicted they would. They smell blood in the water. They're like piranha fish. And so as the Clinton ship begins to tank, as it is tanking, then other Democrats are going to start to show an interest. And Biden will be the first. Biden has no love for Hillary Clinton. 760-320-8255. Time for our local news and Clean Gene Nichols, and then we'll be back right after this. Stick around.
Good Monday morning. It is the final Monday in June. It's the 29th. I'm Gene Nichols, Newstalk 920 KPSI. We're brought to you by the Foundation for a Better Life. When Marlon Shirley was 5, he lost his foot. Today he's the world's fastest amputee. Overcoming. Pass it on from the Foundation for a Better Life at values.com. The lake fire in the San Gorgonio Wilderness has charred more than 30,700 acres or 48 square miles. It is 60% contained. 2,200 firefighters still on the front lines. 4 firefighters have suffered minor injuries. It has cost $30 million to fight the fire. 1 home has been destroyed along with 3 outbuildings in the Burns Canyon area. Evacuation notices in the fire region have been canceled, and State Route 38 is open once again to traffic. However, the fire is still burning in very steep and rugged terrain. Because of the drought-worsened continuing threat of fires in the region, including that San Gorgonio Wilderness Lake fire up there, there are new fire restrictions that everyone should be aware of, especially as we head into the holiday weekend.
Among the new rules in the San Bernardino National Forest, no wood or charcoal fires anywhere. Visitors will need a state camp fire permit to use propane or natural gas. Smoking will be permitted only inside buildings, and recreational shooting will be restricted to specified ranges. Those new restrictions take effect on Sunday. I'm Dennis Daly.
And 1 man is under arrest for possession of a stolen handgun and cocaine. It happened over the weekend during a traffic stop in the Cabazon area. With more on the story, here's Michael Collins.
41-year-old Harvis Armstrong of Banning was stopped by deputies at 10 Sunday morning on Broadway Street near Cabazon. Deputies searched his vehicle and found a loaded .40 caliber handgun, which had been reported stolen. They also found a small amount of cocaine. I'm Michael Collins.
If you are a local charity or nonprofit group and you need some cash, well, Bighorn Charities is the place to be or the place to go, and you have to go this week. Here's the skinny of it. Bighorn Charities, through Bighorn Cares, has about $500,000 to divvy up among local charities this year. Applicants have to get their applications in by Wednesday, July 1st. Here's Danielle Ortega from Bighorn Charities.
They just need to either call or email me to get the application. It's a very simple application where you just explain what you're doing and why you need the money, and then you send it in and we do a review process, and then we go and actually visit all the sites that have requested funding.
All you have to do is give Danielle a call. Along with a first class practice area
Call Loan Me at 844-7-LOAN-ME because we can.
Shayla Luna, it's so yummy, Nicolino's in my tummy. Hey, paisans, this is Richie Gilgallon to talk to you about my Goombas at Nicolino's restaurant. Nicolino's in Cathedral City is an authentic Italian ristorante that's been part of the desert community meets your eye like a Nicolino's pizza pie. That's amore. When you have a Nicolino's pizza pie, you're reminded why you fell in love with pizza in the first place. Nicolino's, fine Italian restaurant located Italian. Think Nicolino's. Tell them Gilgallon sent you. Swinging the Lumpies for their 26th anniversary through the 6th. Quinta, Lumpies guarantees lots of balloons to pop and discounts to give. Some restrictions apply. Welcome back. It's the Rich Gilgallon Show. Popping on, popping off. There's the back up. How about a little feet? How about a little long George? Little.
Spot chick Billy got down on his hands and knees. He said, "Hey, mama, hey, let me check you." Oh, she said, "No, honey, not tonight. Come back Monday, come back Tuesday."
There's a fat man in the bathtub with the blues. Yeah, that could be me. Could be me. Ohio Governor John Kasich will jump into a crowded Republican presidential field July the 21st at Ohio State University, his alma mater. You're on the Rich Gilgallon Show. First name, please.
Hey, Rich, it's Bill in Palm Springs. How you doing?
Hi, William, how are you today, brother?
I'm doing great. You know, I'm 100% with you on the Supreme Court decision for gay marriage. However, there is something that I think is worth noting and looking at.
Yes.
You know, when Osama bin Laden was killed, there was no celebration by the White House. There was no running up the flag and decorating the White House in red, white, and blue. And there was no, you know, and if there ever was a cause for celebration,
that was it. Yeah.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Now, in the history of the United States, the White House has never been decorated in any colors other than the colors that we see, which are the amber lights and the subdued, you know, the very, I guess, the professional nature and the very
dignified.
Dignified.
Yes,
that's the word I'm looking for, exactly. And here we have, you see, listen, there's no doubt that gay marriage should be the law of the land because it's a legal contract. It entitles people
them because we allegedly according to drudge the the